Leadership Lincoln is phenomenally educational and beneficial.
Merchants wanted to advertise themselves during Fashion Week, and Amanda would say, put a hashtag or do this, and you have these merchants that are like, what's a hashtag? How do I do that?
What do you see? What do you aspire for your community when you think broad like that?
I think positioning ourselves as a unique community and having our own brand that attracts people, even just for the day, for a visit. I think branding ourselves as something unique, which is what we're on track to do, because we're trying to embrace as being a college town and create a young, fresh vibe that embraces youthfulness. I think it's great.
Leadership Lincoln is eye-opening.
We started this museum, a group of Vietnam veterans, 23 years ago, and we were in this building as a group called the Vietnam Veterans of Louisiana, and we started bringing things in from our war to give the building a certain atmosphere, if you will, to make it look like the old enlisted clubs that we were familiar with, or the officers' clubs when we were in the service. Well, as we started bringing things in, the American Legion met upstairs and the VFW met across the street. Well, we belonged to all of those organizations. So these guys would see us bringing our stuff in from our war, and the World War II vets and Korean vets, they started bringing in things, and then they'd walk in and say, here, you put this in your museum. But at the time, we wasn't thinking about a museum. We were just trying to make our place look nice.
We're really glad to welcome you here, and we'd love to share our treasure of the oldest standing structure that we know of in Lincoln Parish. And it is on the National Register of Historic Places because it is a major example of the log dog trot, which is a house type that's very important for the southern region of the United States.
I think the reason that this place is important is because it's one of the few surviving structures, probably one of the only log dog trot I can think of in Lincoln Parish now.
I think this is really cool. I absolutely love history and just the beadboard in here and how everything's been preserved, and being able to see how they use like different things, old artifacts and stuff to just do their daily tasks, which is really neat. And just live off the land is really cool.
It's nice seeing the history of everything, because everything we do is more modern. So being out here, especially for the Aubrey House or Autry House, it's cool to see, I guess, where the people of this community come from. So it's nice.
We want to first of all greet everybody and say hello and glad that you're here. The Eddie Robinson Museum is probably one of the nicest facilities in Lincoln Parish, and we try to keep it that way. And we are certainly hoping that you will enjoy your tour. We're going to start.
I'm very impressed with the museum. In fact, I didn't realize that we had such a legend among us in Lincoln Parish, so it was very informative.
I would say that my favorite part of Tourism Day by far has been coming to the Eddie G. Robinson Museum. I mean, we're a part of Leadership Lincoln, and he was one of the most outstanding examples of a leader, and so this has really been an experience for me, watching the documentary and just learning about his background and his upbringing has been really encouraging for me.
Leadership Lincoln is relationships.
So I'm the best person to say this because I'm probably the worst offender. So thank you. Thank you so much for making it all work out and come together.
Leadership Lincoln is amazing. Just, it's been a wonderful class. Been an eye-opening experience. A lot of fun.
It's life-changing, it's great, and you need to sign up and take it too.
Bye!